Hello friends, in this video we will see the various types of urea cycle, the major pathway or the major cyclic pathway which is involved in amino acid metabolism. Urea cycle is an irreversible cyclic pathway, and through this pathway we get the end product of protein metabolism, that is urea. So now we will see the pathway, the cyclic pathway step by step. There are 5 steps involved in urea cycle, and first we will see step 1. In step 1, the product of TCA cycle, that is carbon dioxide, and the product which is obtained through transamination and deamination of amino acids, that is ammonia, which is present in the form of ammonium ions in the blood, that reacts with carbon dioxide and ammonium ions in the presence of carbamyl phosphate synthase 1 enzyme to form carbamyl phosphate. In this step, 2 ATPs are used, and one of the nitrogen which is required for formation of urea, that is provided by the ammonia. So here we are having one nitrogen incorporated in the carbamyl phosphate molecule. Then we will go towards the step 2. In step 2, carbamyl phosphate reacts with ornithine, and in the presence of this ornithine trans-carbamylase enzyme, it leads to formation of citrulline. This citrulline further enters into cytosol for the next 3rd, 4th and 5th step of urea cycle. The step 1, where carbamyl phosphate synthase is used for formation of carbamyl phosphate and for formation of citrulline, this takes place in mitochondria because the enzyme required for these 2 steps or these 2 enzymes are present in mitochondria. Now we will move towards step 3, where citrulline is converted into arginosuccinate. In this step, 1 ATP is cleaved to produce AMP and a molecule of pyrophosphate. This pyrophosphate immediately get converted into a phosphate, inorganic phosphate. While this step is catalyzed by the enzyme arginosuccinate synthase, and in this step a molecule of aspartate reacts with citrulline. What is the role of aspartate? To provide the other NH2 group which is required for formation of urea. So that is provided by the amino group of aspartate. Then we will move towards step 4 of urea cycle. In step 4, arginosuccinate get converted into arginine. So here there is cleavage of arginosuccinate by the enzyme arginosuccinase to produce a molecule of fumarate and the other molecule of arginine. So this part of arginosuccinate gets cleaved in the form of fumarate. This fumarate enters into TCA cycle, as well as it is used as a substrate in gluconeogenesis pathway to produce glucose. Now we will move towards the last step of urea cycle, that is step number 5, where arginine gets cleaved by the enzyme arginase to produce ornithine. In this step, the other product form is urea. Ornithine further enters into mitochondria and it reacts with the other molecule of carbamyl phosphate, which is further converted into citrulline, and the cycle continues. While the urea which is produced from arginine, that urea is transferred to kidney by blood and further it is excreted from the body. So this is about the urea cycle, and the last step of urea cycle, where arginase is present to convert arginine into urea. This enzyme is present only in liver, so that's why liver is the major site for urea cycle, while rest of the enzyme, those are present in other tissues also. So the arginine is produced in other body tissues also, but the final formation of urea takes place in liver. That's why liver is the major site for urea formation in the body. Now I will like to sum up urea cycle here. A molecule of ammonia reacts with carbon dioxide from TCA cycle. Then aspartate molecule is used. 3 ATPs are consumed to produce one molecule of urea, 1 fumarate, 2 ADP, 2 phosphate, and AMP and pyrophosphate. So this is about urea cycle, and one more request to all of you to stay at home and be safe and keep watching the videos. Thank you.